What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. All right, so we're going to talk about football and basketball. The NCAA monster ruling just came down. Apparently now, effective in 2025, the NCAA will be able to pay student athletes directly. This apparently, according to reports, stems from a lawsuit where the NCAA is involved in a lawsuit with the student athletes wanting to get money that's owed to them. For years and years, the NCAA has been essentially exploiting athletes to a certain extent. We know about the NIL deals and what's been going on there. But let's be real. Before that, athletes got paid in the form of duffel bags of money, cars being dropped off by friends of the program to athletes, and various other means of making sure athletes were taken care of in order to get them at the schools they needed them to be at. This was done under the table, and this type of payments to these athletes was chump change, really, for the boosters, considering the billions of dollars that they were making off of these athletes. And now this comes full circle, because apparently this lawsuit dates back to 2016, meaning athletes who were playing as far back as 2016 will have the ability to get paid out by the NCAA based on these rulings that are coming down. And the NCAA is being said to going to have to pay out $2.7 billion to athletes all around the NCAA going back to 2016. Guys and girls may be getting a portion, a chunk of that pie. Guys like Zion Williamson, who was a big-time athlete at Duke. He was playing for Duke back in 2016. He may get a piece of that pie. So more to come on this. Pay attention. Let's see how this develops. I think it's a good thing overall, just because if they can afford to pay $2.7 billion in order to save having to pay more billions, that means they're making billions. Because the NCAA isn't stupid, right? They're doing this because this is the lesser of what they would have to pay. So that just tells you how much money they've been making and benefiting off of these athletes for years. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe this will encourage athletes to stay in school longer too, because they can get paid now even more so. And the NIL deals supposedly are still going to be a thing too. They haven't quite worked out all the details. I can't wait to see how this continues to develop. But big news in the NCAA. The NCAA in college will figure out how this is going to work moving forward. And in 2025, some of these big-time schools like your Ohio States, your Michigans, Alabamas, if they got money to pay their athletes, they're going to seriously benefit. And yeah, there will be some schools that are able to pay their athletes more, but that was the case anyway. Now athletes will be able to get some money that might be an incentive, and if they do it right, the colleges can maybe spend this as an opportunity to keep athletes in college longer and maybe get them the education that they're leaving in order to go get paid. Maybe they can fall back on things with their education too. So it's a lot to this, and I can't wait to see how it develops. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you're looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And if you got Facebook, join my group, J Heat Sports Media.